Okay, there's the decimal. There's the tweet. And, hey. Oh god, this is gonna go disastrously, isn't it? Oh. Oh. Okay. I should fix things up. Come on, stop breaking on me. Gosh, it's gonna be a long day, isn't it? God. Give me 1 second. Okay, wait. That may have... I can't tell if it's broken or not. It's all over the place right now, and it's being so stupid. F and A. Oh, here we go. We start. So screw it. Let's roll with it. God, 80% error, 10% actual streaming, 10% miscellaneous. I know, different location and whatnot. We'll probably be back in... Well, it's the same house, just a different room. So maybe I'll move to a third room tomorrow. Won't that be fun?
and welcome. And thank you for making the time tonight to come to church.
Sure. What?
This fulfills your obligation for the coming Sunday, for those of you who need to know that. But thank you. Thank you for coming out.
Sure.
It's great to see the congregation as large as it is tonight under this single tent.
I guess it kind of does look like a church.
Because you remember that movie Kingsman?
Looks more like a middle school prom, but
It doesn't end that way.
yeah.
But no, again, thank you. And as you can see from this evening, here again at PlayStation, we've decided to mix it up a little bit in the way that we're doing our E3 presentation this year. You know, we look at what the stories have we tell and the things that we want to impart to our fans here with us and their fans on the live feed worldwide. And that changes our design ideas around what we can do for this show. So tonight, we're going to have, rather than a bombardment of new creative, we're going to take all of you on a journey deeper into some of the key titles.
Oh god, is it gonna turn into that haunted mansion and start like moving, or the walls gonna elongate? Is that what they're gonna do?
And what's coming up in the future. You know, what we look at here at Worldwide Studios with inside Sony Interactive Entertainment, we really want to take our love for gaming and make it sing very loudly. It's a gaming industry, it's sometimes called, but certainly inside our studios, we see gaming as a vocation. It's a calling. It's what we do.
Oh, there may also be a slight hum in the background. There's nothing I can do about that. That's just the way the cookie crumbles.
At PlayStation, this coming year is going to be all about those kind of games that we can deliver to you in a way that's going to blow your minds. And tonight, we're beginning here in this tent, this church tent we've created here in Los Angeles to let you start that journey with us and let us tell you our stories for the next hour or so.
Okay, only an hour. That's not bad. I'm glad. I've seen I think Ubisoft conferences and Sony conferences have gone on, or not Microsoft conferences, have gone on for hours. Yeah, God, it really does look more like a church than I expected. Maybe they're trying to save budget. Maybe Sony isn't doing as well in the console wars as we thought. I admittedly completely missed who this was. God, and I'm having all these... But yet, my internet should be better than ever, because for once I actually wired it. Ugh. What does this sound? Does this... It sounds familiar, but I don't know what. Give me 1 second. Let me, Give me, Okay. I don't know. Nothing should be broken, but I feel like everything is broken, and I don't know why. I'm gonna just minimize that. That's gonna drive me crazy. Okay, come on, Summy. I'm worried. I'm just gonna say I'm worried about this presentation. I think everyone's, except for EA, because they're EA, has had a really good showing this year. I've been thoroughly impressed with almost everything we've seen. But that doesn't mean someone isn't going to let us down. I mean, EA's already disappointed. They took the bullet for us already, but who knows? Maybe it can go through. Maybe it'll hurt somebody else. I don't know. So I figured it was Days Gone. As always, whenever if over on the main channel, I've been covering E3 for 2 years now, and I've said that when it comes to Sony, I don't own a PS4, but every year I watch this showcase and I want them to convince me to get a PS4. Oh, is it The Last of Us 2? Is that it? Okay. Okay,
I hate this thing.
Yep.
You're an old man really digging into it.
What happened?
A big lecture about my patrols. Don't go here, don't go there. It's funny how involved he gets whenever your schedule go out.
Yeah.
She's but not quite the show.
Huh.
Not gonna happen. She said something to you?
Does something sound off with the audio, or is that just me?
Make it 1 week. Ellie! Hey!
It is good, though, they are opening with The Last of Us 2, because I know people... We didn't see it last year, and I know a lot of people are interested in it.
Don't forget we leave at first light, so get some rest.
Yes, sir. Such a dick. Come on. Why don't you start with me? Okay, I have a very serious question for you. How bad do I smell? Like a hot pile of garbage? Oh, okay. Oh, how about that? Gross. You love it.
What? Okay.
Both of you. And just for a marathon. I think they should be terrified.
Okay, so that's how we're... Sure. Sure. I want it to cut to just complete... Everyone just staring complete silence. God. Shh. Trying to remember The Last of Us. And now we've presumably transitioned to gameplay. I mean, it looks good. That's... Where did I think it was Days Gone? I don't even remember the studio that's doing Days Gone. Because who cares? I know somebody probably cares. Breaks my heart. I said I wasn't gonna look. I looked. Okay, okay.
Spread out.
Maybe it's because I'm not a fan of The Last of Us that I'm not impressed. That's a distinct possibility. I mean, it looks really good, but... And I do, like, most of these showcases always, like you see really good graphics, and it's like, is that really true? But, I mean, this is a Sony first-party exclusive, basically. And, well, wouldn't it be third-party? You know what I mean. And, if Uncharted 4 was anything to go by, it will probably look this good. The question is, though, does that... I'm just not a... I mean, I know some of the story of The Last of Us, and... Yeah... Ooh. It does feel like a... I know Naughty Dog games use tricks to lead you in certain fact, and this does feel very scripted. And I mean, it is. But I don't know if it's... I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. Okay. Ooh. I just had the sudden fear that this is going to be like an open world survival zombie game, which I don't think it's going to be. That's not what Naughty Dog does, but well, yeah, no. Ugh. God, that's gonna annoy me for life. Okay. And we're gonna cut back to the dance. Is that? Oh my god. That actually kind of really worked. Like going into and then it's all just like a flashback in a second from like a not from a narrative perspective, but you know what I mean. That actually kind of really worked. Huh. Color me impressed. There goes that. I haven't had one of those in so long. I just saw it at the store and I was like, ooh.
That was a new look at The Last of Us Part 2.
And that's the entire showcase right there.
PlayStation E3 showcase. We're taking a quick intermission while folks move along to the next part of the experience. We'll have a little bit more to share on that later.
Oh.
And I am joined by my good friend, Ryan Clements.
Hello, Mr. Schumann.
How are you?
I'm good. It's such a pleasure to be here at the PlayStation Showcase.
Okay, this is... So, okay,
when the showcase resumes.
this is interesting. How Sony's doing it is... Alright, one of the things that people keep talking about is that Sony's... the actual E3 conference, and just E3 in general, seems to have less of a place. Right? It's less about... I mean, in the age of the internet, you don't really need a convention where you show journalists because you can just bring this content into their homes. People don't need to go. So E3 recently opened to the public, so they have less and less of a spot. So trying to make it an experience that only people who can go can get is an interesting way to do it. I don't know. Again, it doesn't really work as well on a live stream, but I see what they're definitely trying to do. I don't think
over at Naughty Dog. And
That's an interesting take on E3 that we haven't really seen. Well, I haven't seen before. I haven't followed E3. I haven't seen every year ever. Even some of the more infamous ones I haven't seen.
And speaking of incredible,
But
I mean, Worldwide Studios
even
lately,
still,
I mean, it's
that's-
been unbelievable. Horizon, you had God of
That's
War,
how they're
New
doing it.
production, and Detroit become huge.
That's admittedly not what I expected.
What are you doing over there at Worldwide Studios? What's going on there?
Number one is do no harm, right? Right. In a lot of ways, my job is just to move the boulders out of the road to make sure that creative talent can get where they need to go. You know, provide backup, provide scope, you know, provide generalized, you know, advice about where we can take this as an industry and as a gaming culture. But honestly, we've got 13 studios worldwide. We try to give them as much creative control as possible and just help support them through their vision. That's kind of what we've been trying to do here the last dozen years or so with Worldwide Studios. And I think right now, certainly in the PS4,
Did I fix it?
you're seeing a lot of that coming into...
I just jinxed myself. Shit.
Great to hear that. And
Yep.
speaking about making fans happy, I mean, I think there's a question that I've been.
You know, it's funny because my internet's even better because for once I'm actually plugged into my router,
Sold extremely well. It has a
and yet
huge allegiance
it's doing
of fans.
even
And
worse,
one of the
and
mentions
I
was,
don't know why.
about new
I mean, I even lowered the frame
You know,
rate.
is this-
I had to
is
do that
this
weeks
something
ago.
that you and Santa Monica Studios
God
are evaluating
damn it.
for God of War?
You know, it's crazy. With the advent of social media, we get a lot of real-time feedback
Right.
from the fans and the community, and we listen to that. And God knows my Twitter feed is filled up with a lot of stuff that we could talk about here or not talk about at all. But it's all important. We take it all seriously. And New Game Plus was something that came through really strong and really hard through that kind of feedback loop. And I'm happy to say today that the teams are working on it, and we should have some more
Okay,
updates on
new,
that. We'll put that
new
through the
Game
blog,
Plus for
but
God
it's
of
gonna happen.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Definitely.
I'm really interested in God of War. Like it.
2-year-old at home. That makes me very happy. I will somehow
That's
find
kind of
more
scary,
time.
but okay.
I will find time to get. He wasn't watching.
I.
wanna
That's
confirm
like
that.
the. Like I said, every year I try to convince myself to get a PS4. That's the game where I'm like, oh, I really want one, and they're on sale right now until Monday.
More time in the world we build.
Ah.
That's by definition a good thing.
Excellent.
Fantastic. So new
Yeah,
Game
it's
Plus
always,
confirmed that is coming to God of War. We'll have full details on PlayStation blog shortly. We have a lot more to talk about too.
Yeah, and actually, Sean, I wanted to ask you about that. About a month ago, you did something a little bit out of the ordinary for our team, and you kind of came out and talked about the 4 main games that we would be highlighting tonight's PlayStation Showcase. I was
Okay.
wondering what the thought process was there.
Well, you know, every year we try to let the stories we have to tell design the experience we're going to create. And this year we felt that what we really want to do is take people on a journey deep into the content, deep into the 4 big pillar games that we're working on right now, and get them to see a bit more about the stories we're trying to tell and the way it's going to be expressed and what they get out of it. It's a really wide range of titles there. Anything from The Last of Us 2, which just saw right now.
That's
to Death
interesting.
Stranding and Spider-Man and Ghost. So this year I
What?
wanted people to know that don't come here expecting to have some big
Okay.
flashy new idea come out or some big surprise come out. Come here and sit with us and walk with us as we get through to see the background stories.
I get what you're going for. I really
We
do.
have a lot more coming from
But-
Studios games in the showcase later tonight.
Yeah, leave them wanting more. And that's my worry with this conference. Is that they're not going to do that. They're not going to leave you wanting more. It's just not going to work.
Coming out today that will be playable in 3 months and available in the stores, and that's our
Yeah,
favorite
God.
website.
Yeah, some of the
So we're gonna see a lot of
Spider-Man's.
stuff
Yeah,
tonight.
I think it's
folks
September.
at home should be happy with what they're going to get.
Probably.
Thank you, Sean.
Sean, thank you so much for dropping by. Always a
I
pleasure.
have actually have it in my
Mr.
calendar.
Chairman of Worldwide Studios.
Great to see you guys. I'll head back to the pneumatic tube station then.
All
Yes,
right, please do.
All right.
And
Wear the helmet.
we do have
Spider-Man is the 7th of September. Yeah.
The E3 showcase continues.
Just a few weeks
In the
before Smash
meantime,
Bros.
We also have some other updates for you while we wait during this short intermission. So I say we kick it off with a look at the latest from the world of Call of Duty.
See, this is how I get it. They want to make this big scale experience, and then they should use the smaller in between time to show off some of the other stuff. Okay, that's how you should be doing it. Black Ops 3 4. Oh, I remember Jungle. Yeah, I remember that map. Call of Duty, I don't care. I will give them credit for finally just breaking down and admitting nobody plays story. I don't know a single person who's played a story in a Call of Duty game since, like, Modern Warfare 3. So that makes sense. I know they're going to have a Battle Royale mode, and Yeah, that's how this stuff works. Yeah, that... Firing range.
Get immediate access to back-and-forth
Back-
maps in Call of Duty Black
Yeah.
Ops 3 only when you pre-order Call of Duty Black Ops 4 from
Oh, it's
PlayStation
Black
Store.
Ops 3 things for Black Ops 4.
Welcome back. We are having the PlayStation
Oh,
E3
okay.
showcase kicking off in just a few more minutes. We're in a short intermission period here, but we've got some good stuff to talk about.
It's gonna be 4 intermissions
Friends as
tonight.
well.
Yeah.
Meredith Molinari and Ramon Russell. Welcome.
What's happening?
That's
Good
right.
to have you guys back.
It's good to be back.
Friendly faces right before the
Who
showcase.
are...
Yeah, excellent.
So I say we keep this moving here, and when it comes to Call of Duty, we know that a bunch of remastered maps from Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2
Okay.
are making their way to Call of Duty Black Ops
See,
4
I don't
this
care.
October on launch day. But what we just learned here is that those maps, those classic maps, are coming to Black Ops 3.
So they're in Black Ops 3,
Pre-order Black Ops
3
4.
and 4. Okay, that makes sense.
But what if I don't own Call of Duty Black Ops 3?
Well, that's where it gets a little more interesting, my friend.
Oh.
So
Like
tonight,
planned it.
we are actually doing a surprise PlayStation Plus game drop, and that is going to be Black Ops 3. Black Ops 3 is coming
That's
to PlayStation Plus.
kinda neat.
Yes.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yes.
Yeah,
very
no, that's
much
kinda
why we
neat.
Because not only do we get to share awesome news with our audience, but PlayStation Plus subscribers get a little treat.
Get a little extra
Little tasty treat.
Right,
Okay,
little
that's-
mini
yeah, sure.
3 supply drop for
Yeah.
you
There
there.
you go.
Is that the midnight, you know, the same day drop? Does that technically count?
Cool announcements. Last week we did our countdown, kind of ramping up.
Oh
the
yeah,
game
they
showcase.
Sony. I remember that they did a countdown to E3.
Reveals and updates over some
Yeah,
5
what
days.
he's
A
just
lot of good
said.
Stuff announced. Let's take a quick look back at the highlights.
Yeah, that actually makes this conference make more sense in retrospect. Cause yeah, 5 things. Some of them looked. This looks interesting visually. I mean, it's just Tetris, but it's the Luminous guys. Yeah. Did they not? Did they show off Days Gone? Are they not going to show off Days Gone tonight? They may not. What else would they have then?
What is this?
I remember seeing it. This is weird.
I have to figure out what happened. Okay, wake up. Focus. Remember.
Twin mirror.
From the creators of Fee and Flipping Death.
Look like you've seen a ghost.
Flipping. I've heard of.
Heartfelt story in VR.
But really,
What's. I know Fee. What's Flipping Death? Didn't we already know about this game? I feel like I've seen this one before. Maybe it finally dropped. That wouldn't surprise me. Beat Saber. Yeah, that looks very familiar.
Welcome back. We're just a few minutes away from the E3 PlayStation
Oh my
showcase. I mean, when I say a few minutes, I mean we're really. So let's keep moving here. There was a lot of great stuff here. Oh, and we can see the crowd is seated. The people are about ready to go. This show's about to continue, about to move into the big event.
Yeah, it was great to see the countdown stuff, but I do think that there's like maybe one more thing we can sneak in there before we cut away to the
Okay.
Yeah, let's squeeze it in. Let's squeeze it in.
Squeeze it in.
Okay,
Okay, let's see
this
what you got, Sony.
franchise boasts a huge loyal community of nearly 6 billion hours. Incredible stat.
Yeah, they play that.
I don't. And it's buffering. Shit. It's been a long day. So long. Ah, crap. Ah. Hey, look, the stream's working. I have no idea.
Incredible stat.
Yeah, they play that so much.
A lot.
They do.
Did it crash? Is my internet still up? F. Dead. Let's check out, let's see if Twitch has anything. Shit, I did not want to click that. Who cares? Who cares? Is it also... See, this is what must be nice about doing a pre-recorded show, because then you don't have to worry about that shit like this happening. Did the stream just die? If you use the YouTube. Okay, let's go over to YouTube, I guess. E3 2018. PlayStation.
You really gonna go through this?
Oh, God. Who cares? Or is this... Oh, this is the wrong ad. Okay. Maybe this one?
So much for watching. We've got a lot more in store tonight. But for now,
I think it's almost time.
I think it's almost time. Should we get
God, this sounds so much worse.
We have so much more to cover.
Okay. Got a lot more in store. So let's check it out live right now.
Oh, God, do you hear that crackle? Oh. God, why does that sound so bad? Or is that just how it's... Yeah, no, something's wrong with the PlayStation stream. Let's... Who are you? Are you...
So let's check it out live right now.
I mean, it's better. I wish the Twitch stream would come back up. That's the one I like. Twitch runs on PSN. Anyone have a better link? Okay, yeah, I don't. Jury-rig some shit. There we go. Took me a while, but I found it. And the stream is... My stream is still broken as shit. Oh, God, it's such a long day. And there's still... I only have 2 more of these to do. Nintendo's in the morning. And, oh, the final one. The final one, just summing up my entire thoughts. What? I wonder what game this is for. I mean, yeah, not bad. Are they showing something new? Could that be it? Yeah. That's the only thing I can think of.
Temple's close.
Oh, this Death Stranding? Mongol invasion. Grassland. Yeah, again, it looks good, I guess.
Nobu, come.
Oh gosh, I just got a Shadow of the Colossus vibe. It's weird. It doesn't have anything to do with it, but you know, just calling your horse.
Where are they? Bastards! Enough!
What's next, Samurai? Shmek, Artsan Gesh Podosh Batsium!
Oh.
Nit Urquai Linich!
Huh. Okay.
Jin. You're late.
Patient. Where's the monk?
The bastards beat me to him. Now they're torturing him at the temple.
Come on.
Okay. This is the exact opposite of everything I've... Because this is presumably all live gameplay, right? More, well, not pre-recorded gameplay, but it's gameplay. And one of the big things is I feel like there hasn't been much gameplay at all. It's almost all trailers this year. So, just focusing on gameplay, yeah, sure. I mean, it's definitely different than what everyone else is basically doing. I mean, there has been gameplay here and there, but you know what I mean when I say not much gameplay, right? I mean, I know E3 usually has a bunch of trailers, but it just felt very excessive this year. It felt like there was less stuff ready to be shown this year than there was in previous years. So instead they just made trailers.
Please, I do not understand.
What is? What language was he speaking? Because that didn't sound like Japanese.
He called reinforcements. We have to move. Masako!
Stand aside, Jin. You betrayed my family.
Run!
Okay.
If we fight, Mongols win.
They already won.
That's an interesting twist to throw into the game the first time we're ever seeing it.
You were my friend.
Give me
It's gonna cut right as they clash or whatever. I don't know.
You hear them coming? That's our enemy.
This is a weird way to show off a game we've never seen before. I don't know. Okay, were they just talking about that ghost? Sucker Punch. Where do I Ghost. I know I've heard that name before. That was a weird trait. That was weird, honestly. I mean, it looked good, but I don't know how well it's gonna play and whatnot. Is it a banana with a guitar? Wii Music. They're showing off Wii Music just for the PlayStation. That would have been funny.
The oldest house is a shifting place. There are rules,
Okay.
rituals. You can keep traveling deeper.
Okay, MC Escher House. I mean, it looks interesting. Control. I mean, it looked interesting. I don't know. 50. Yeah, I was like, basically all three of the things we've seen are. Are any of them coming out this year? 505 and Remedy. What did they do? .505, Terraria, Payday, Abzu Brothers. Yeah, that's basically all I own for. Let's see, Remedy. It did remind me. I was like, you know what this reminds me of? Alan Wake. Yeah, it's Remedy, guys who did Alan Wake. Okay. Yeah, no, I was like, it kind of looked like Alan Wake. I don't know, it just gave me that vibe. This, on the other hand, makes me think of like a prop hunt. A rat?
Jesus Christ.
I feel like I should know what this is.
Money's in my account. Always a pleasure.
Attention, all citizens.
Marcus.
And don't make my mistake. If you see one of those things, uniform or not, you do not hesitate.
Whatever it takes to save this city.
Surprised you made it this far.
Need info on my extraction.
This isn't Days Gone, is it? It reminds me of a Resident Evil game. Well, Resident Evil 6.
Will you help me? Of course. It's an impressive display of strength. But we never meant for this to happen.
That's right. Yeah, Raccoon Police, Resident Evil. At least I think that's Resident. I think Raccoon City was Resident Evil. RE2 remastered. Okay, do people? God, next year. Do people like Resident Evil 2? See, the only Resident Evils I hear praise of are 1, 4, and 7. Then again, I'm not too prolific in those circles. I keep saying that and thinking of Wii Music.
From Scotch Games and the co-creator of Rick and Morty.
Yeah, Justin Roiland.
What's up, everybody? I'm Bathtub Guy, and we're here at E3 to take some looks at this new game I'm going to show you right now. Trover Saves the Universe.
See, I don't...
Let's give it a look. Oh, whoa.
See, I'm not a VR person. But
I'm
this...
a bathtub guy. I'm always in my bathtub, but, you know, that's not about me right now. It's about this game. Whoa, look at that. That's exciting footage.
Yeah, it's got color. I'll give it that.
Whoa, I'm playing it right now. Look at me. I'm a cool cucumber over here playing this cool game. Jesus Christ! Oh my God! Somebody call 711 because that's the emergency dial number for this in this weird part of the galaxy because it's a sci-fi based thing. Help.
Oh my God. Okay. Trover saves the universe. Justin Roiland. Exclusively on PS4 and VR. At least it's not a... the light... Okay, oh, here we go again. Oh, shit. This I know is new. Because that was the Square Enix conference. Pirates of the Caribbean again, really?
Still, it's a real shame we don't have a bigger ship.
A sand? Okay, I mean, that's neat. I guess. Which... See, I only off the top of my head remember the first pirate movie. I mean, that's like the best one. God, this really is the year of like pirates and shit, isn't it? Oh my God. This... Well, Sea of Thieves was known for years. Oh my God. At least we got something new. You think Square Enix would have saved the best stuff for themselves, but nope. They're giving it away to Sony. I mean, it kind of makes sense.
Yes. Surprising, isn't it? Jack, don't you give this creep the time of day.
Sora, stand down. It's the code. Mustn't strike a pirate aboard ship when said pirate offers to confabulate.
I'm looking for a box.
Get them!
Sora!
They have come for us.
Wait! Oh no! Stop!
Farewell. Arendelle is safer with me staying up here.
Oh,
Please, go away.
Okay. I mean, it's basically what we've already seen, just new clips.
Unversed collected enough screams and sadness from those children.
Yeah, and the whole time they were trashing our company in the process!
You're following her.
Maybe she's one of the 7 pure lights we need. The new 7 hearts.
Now, set your heart free.
And at the end, you'll
See, I know nothing about Kingdom Hearts. There's that clip that's been going around of people like freaking out at evil Agua, and I don't know.
Hey, liking the look. Cut your hair too.
I had no idea who the guy on the right was. Okay. I know somebody's happy. I've still only played the first game and some of the second one. Nice. Nice. See, this is... If I were to get a PS4, I'd buy this. Because I should probably do all the games. God, Final Chapter Prologue? All in one package, only on PS4. See, that's... See, for someone who's only ever played the first game, that's probably really enticing. I'd rather buy a PS4 now while it's on sale, but... Yeah. Okay, that was weird. Oh, here we go. Whoa. Oh yeah, and this will come out the same time as Elder Scrolls 6 and Beyond Good and Evil 2. Maybe we'll finally find out what this is actually about. Doubt.
What's your level?
You got the extinction factor.
I'm so cynical towards this game. I mean, This is something that was revealed way too early.
Must be tough out here in the rain.
I can't help you with that. I make deliveries. That's all.
What? What? Okay. I mean, at least this looks like actual gameplay. But maybe it just works. Oh, this is so weird. And what is... That's a dead... What does any of this have to do with freaking other Matt Mikkelsen and... What was that? Guillermo del Toro and the sewer and... Oh my god. And what was the first trailer? Oil and fish and a baby and... Oh my god. I mean, I do like the appeal of a you can climb anywhere, you can go anywhere style. Oh. Oh, I've had to do that before. Oh. Your hand in life. Oh, banned from Twitch. Oops. Oops. Ah. Okay, so stuff's growing. So what, it's visions based on sound? And she's dead. Wait, you can see them. Give me your hand in death.
Headed into town. Watch yourself. Those things never stay gone for long. The time flow fast forwards whatever it touches. But it can't wash everything away. The past just won't let go. I'll see you around. Soundboard bridges.
Sam, what's your status? Beryllium density still increasing.
My status is fucked. There's tons of them.
Can you sit out the rain?
No. They're closing in on my position. I have to move before they realize I'm in here.
Sam, if one of those things eats you, it'll trigger a void out.
What?
I got an idea.
What the? Okay. So somehow this actually, even though I'm so confused, it actually does look more comprehensive like a game than I expected it to be. So I guess I'll give it that. Even though that's not entirely a good thing. What the? Death Stranding.
A cryptobiotic keeps the time far away.
Yeah. Okay. And
Still don't know who I am, do you?
Lindsay Wagner. See. In spirit. Gosh, we're gonna get a lot of games in 2045, aren't we? Elder Scrolls, Beyond Good and Evil, that, whatever the hell that is. Koei Tecmo. Koei Tecmo does Team Ninja. Yeah, this is they do not Soul Calibur. Dynasty Warriors, right? Am I thinking of the right company? Neo 2. I know people like the first Neo, so yeah, sure. Sure. I didn't play it. Defy Death. Is this still Neo or is this something else? Death defies you. What, in Soviet Russia, death defies you? I don't get those transitions at all. East River, New York City. The Raft. Oh shit, Avengers!
The raft is secure, but I can't reach them over radio.
Or is this is probably Spider-Man, but oh yes. I'm still disappointed we didn't get an event. That would have been really cool. That would have been really cool in an Avengers game.
But in my experience, when it looks bad, it's usually...
I mean, Square Enix is saving the best stuff for Sony, so it wouldn't surprise me if they gave them the reveal of their Marvel game. I hope this is good. This has so much potential to be so good. I hope it is.
You okay?
Yeah.
And who is that? Is that the Shocker? Or what's the other electric villain?
Why is he letting everyone out?
Electro? That's the guy from the Amazing Spider-Man 2, isn't it?
Got it. I'll go join the party. Everyone just quietly go back into your cells and lock the door behind you. Okay? Please?
Okay, you've got the quips. Okay. Yeah, sure.
That doesn't sound good.
Oh, the Rhino.
Oh, hi, Rhino.
Hope you like surprise, Spider.
Oh my gosh.
What is he talking about?
He's breaking out all of the Spider-Man villains. This is like the opening of the game, isn't it?
Away in the last 8 years. No biggie.
Scorpion.
This is too good to be true.
That's the villain of the next Spider-Man movie, isn't it?
Lost you for a second there. You okay?
Not really. Electro, Rhino, and now Scorpion are all on the loose. What's going on in the rest of the prison?
Camera system's almost done. I'll give you a sit rep soon.
Okay.
I'll keep tracking Electro.
Web. I'm looking at I'm paying attention to the web and how the combat works. That has me interested.
Come on, Spider-Man. I thought this was a chase. Gotta stop this guy.
Okay.
If you tell me who you're working for, I'll go easy on you. Can't stop it. But I'm flattered that you still try. Nobody ever takes me up on that offer.
I mean, yeah, they kind of have the quips, right? Sure. Vulture.
Long time no see. We're going to have so much fun.
Sorry, no time to talk.
Yeah. Batman was so much cooler. I seriously, I love Michael Keaton as Vulture. Oh my gosh, it's so well done. Love that movie.
For a second there, I thought you were serious.
I am serious. I have to go. Some of them are heading into the city.
This is nuts.
Okay. Huh.
Keep chasing. Party's almost over.
Okay. It's very traditional, but that's not a bad thing. Traditional can be pretty good.
How do you like my new suit? Dashing. Where'd you get it? It's an exclusive pro.
They're all wearing some type of like robot suit, aren't they? The inverted man.
Remember, he said not to kill him. Good idea. In fact, we don't have to do this at all if you don't want to.
definitely want to.
Ooh. Yeah, this is probably how the game, like, opens. Okay. Yeah, no, I still think that looks good. Outside of that one intermission in the opening, there's really not been a single person, has there? And this is a wrap up. Yeah, we're wrapping it up.
You do not hesitate.
It's crazy that you've got all these big games and then Justin Roiland. Okay. Oh.
That was the PlayStation E3 showcase. A lot to take in.
They were at
a ton of great worldwide studios titles. We actually got a little more to share here coming right up. We're going to have first live gameplay of Marvel Spider-Man right here, just a couple of minutes. We have a new game to announce. We have some other stuff to talk about too.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Gosh.
Top highlights, go.
Oh. Oh my goodness, Ghost of Tsushima looked absolutely incredible. Those.
Okay. Let's switch over to second cam. So that was Sony. You know, that was okay. Yeah, no, I mean, Death Stranding, that's still confusing as all hell. I mean, someone can probably pick apart what's going on. Maybe. Well, then again, I mean, Kojima couldn't explain it to Norman Reedus, so who knows. But yeah, okay. Ghosts, I don't know. It was a very weird thing to show off. It didn't entirely gel right. Last of Us 2, okay. Is that coming out this year? I don't think they gave any sort of date or anything. That's something, I mean, it makes sense if it was coming out this year. Like, that's their holiday title. But I don't know. But okay. What else? There was Spider-Man. I like Spider-Man. I'm gonna be honest. I think Spider-Man looks pretty good. I'm interested. Justin Roiland's doing a new game. Okay, Squanch Studios. Good. Yeah, sure. Let's see. Is this too bright? Yeah. That's a little better. What else? They didn't really show off that much. Like I said, it started off very different, and I was expecting them to go from they're gonna go from one sitting area to another. I was expecting a lot more intermissions. I thought I knew where they were going with it, and no, after the first thing with the Last of Us, it just turned into a typical conference. Nothing special or anything. I keep looking back back at the screen. Anything else? Yeah, it looks solid. I don't think it's it's better than EA and Squeenix, but I don't think it was as good as Microsoft and Bethesda. Let's see what do we got. Okay. Ooh. This is probably Shadows died
excited.
twice, right?
You're going to be a fairy.
What? What?
Live in the world where time stands still.
Neverland? Or From Software doing a Peter Pan game?
When nobody can see what you're up to ever again.
Okay, I have no idea what to expect from this. Okay. That was From Software, right?
Okay, Decine, that's From Software's new title coming to PlayStation VR. Quite a departure.
Oh.
They still don't know a ton about how it actually plays.
It's
yet.
a VR game.
Compelling debut, I would say.
Okay.
Speaking of compelling, let's get to that Spider-Man. It is time.
Let's freaking sure. Let's keep going. Let's do Spider-Man real quick.
Gentlemen,
Hey, how you guys doing?
But overall,
I have to say, first of all, thank you guys for giving us your time. Of
I guess,
Happy to be here.
like I said, I didn't like it as much as Bethesda or Microsoft or Ubisoft, but it's better than EA, better than Squeenix. Right? Yeah, it's just kind of right there in the middle-ish.
People wanted villains, so we decided we'll give you
I don't like, you know, I've come to the conclusion doing all these grading things that I don't like grading these conferences because I feel like I'm grading them too honestly. Like, I probably should have given Squeenix like a C.
We're gonna boot up the demo here, and this is
And I gave Microsoft a B, but I don't feel like this deserves a B minus, but I also don't feel like this deserves a B.
You know, a lot of people were like, last year was like, well, was that like just a linear level? No, like that was our Manhattan, that's our New York City. It didn't have to be done like a main story mission. But in between, like something like you saw in the raft, or we showed that back at.
What was that?
You can just swing around.
What was that?
New York City and have fun.
Okay, I want to see swinging. Everyone talks about the Spider-Man 2. Was it Spider-Man or Spider-Man 2 game? I've never played it.
Yeah, this. Oh God.
Oh, this is great. I got my own little TV. This is perfect.
Yeah, I got it all. Yeah,
Adam's doing a fantastic job so far. It's been really good.
So first of all, you're actually playing this right now.
Yeah.
That's right. And I do want to
Okay.
emphasize how beautiful this game is.
Oh, thank you.
Well, yeah, Brian, tell me a little bit about what you guys want to show us this evening.
So I think, the big thing is, again, you know, I think the part
What's
of
that?
the Spider-Man fantasy is to swing around New York City and, you know, to have, you know,
That's
not
not
only
Twitch
just a
in the
great story,
background.
but have a bunch of different activities
Yeah.
in that world. And we wanted to, you know, give people who attend E3 an opportunity.
I know there weren't that many things shown off at Sony's conference,
It's a big narrative.
especially because they showed a bunch of stuff leading into the conference in that week up. But yeah, I'm surprised they showed Days Gone, because Days Gone they were building up for years, and then they just relegated to the pre-conference. But yet, some Justin Roiland Rick and Morty game gets shown at the big show. That's really interesting. That makes me think Sony doesn't care that much about Days Gone. Which I don't think is all that bad. I mean, I don't think we have a release date for it.
The thing that's been really fun in these last, you know, I would say last 6 months since we got back from the holiday break was every week I feel like I'll take the game home or I'll be playing it one night and then I'll come in and say, wow, guys, I didn't know you could do that. So I think there's a lot of that. There's that sandbox nature to it as well.
I wonder how
So,
big it
obviously
is.
You can, you know, we're going to teach you mechanics, but we want you to experiment with.
I mean, it looks interesting. It looks like I'd like this. Because I do like sandboxes. If the Ubisoft and Bethesda conferences have proved anything, It's that I really enjoy sandbox games.
It's gorgeous.
These animations are just blowing my mind.
Your studio has kind of been renowned for
What?
animation and for,
I just expected him to faceplant.
take a lot of lessons from your previous.
I'm thinking of that
games,
scene
like,
from
on
Thor
those when you were
Ragnarok.
Oh,
developing
I
this.
mean, I think animation's definitely been one of the hallmarks of our company. From Spyro to Ratchet to
Usher
Sunset
Hogan?
Overdrive.
Yep.
And I mean, I remember when
Did Insomniac do Sunset Overdrive? They did, didn't they? That's admittedly one of the few Insomniac that I wasn't too fond
You
of.
waved your phone around to the whole studio.
Exactly. We took that kind of mentality and we just injected our personality. But also,
I know some people will say, "Oh, it's too Arkham City-ish," which actually I see less and less, honestly. Or well, I mean Arkham Asylum. Well, both. But Spider-Man kind of did it first.
The thing we've been really layering on in this last.
It's just, can they take what Arkham, what worked and didn't work about Arkham Asylum and improve it? Basically, and because it's not from Warner Brothers, that's Warner Brothers.
So you know how it kind of said like experiment.
Yeah, no, this doesn't look bad. It looks very fluid. I like the energy of that it has. It's very looks pretty good.
And what I used to find myself doing was just
okay.
swinging around New York City. It was almost like therapeutic. It's just kind of like when I play other games, I just walking or running or even taking a car. It feels so more natural now just to swing around like Spider-Man.
Okay.
So it's definitely one of those things that has that, again, just like combat, that pick and play feel, but we want players to have a level of mastery.
Hold on a second.
Okay.
Very interesting what you're saying there.
So like I said, Adam showed off, I think he showed off the tripwire. It's basically a gadget that you can either attach to the geometry, and the enemies walk by, they'll get like grabbed and sucked back. But you can also attach it to an enemy. And
That's like I was talking about Just Cause earlier today, and how it has like crazy stuff like that. That's like you could totally do that. You could like tripwire people in Just Cause and attach people to like cars, and then the cars go driving off with them.
Thank you.
See, like that.
Really hard.
It's the freedom of gameplay that makes me interested.
Like I said, you can either heal yourself or you can kind of. If you get built
What just
the bar
that was
a certain
weird.
way, you can actually pull off a finishing move. So, as you play the game, you can kind of say, well, do I want to maybe heal myself real quick, or do I want to wait for that really extravagant move to kind of take the guy out instantly?
Got it.
A question for you.
I am tired.
Obviously, Spidey has, as with his experience.
God, Microsoft shows at 10 tomorrow morning.
You got to be precise.
I got it.
Oh my God, there's at 9.
I'm like, no.
I don't remember.
After we decided that the webs were definitely attached to the buildings, we decided it's not going to be an origin story.
But back to
Not an origin story.
I mean, Spidey's experience. Yes.
Well, that's what worked about Arkham City. It was just that it does, or Arkham Asylum. It does kind of. I mean, the trailer was literally just in a prison. You go chasing around a villain, and you see a bunch of Spider-Man's other villains. It is kind of Arkham Asylum-ish.
Handing that stuff out over the
Yeah.
course of the game, finding those right spots where you kind of. We're gonna teach you
I mean,
how
I
to
still
punch,
think it looks good.
How to punch guys up in the air and use your webs, but then we layer on things like gadgets and then the suits and the suit powers. And it's just,
Suit
It's kind of
powers?
giving over time. If we just,
Oh God, is the
one
Venom
thing
suit gonna be in here?
we want you to feel great, right? But there's a lot to learn really quickly. So we.
I hope the villain they didn't tease at the end of the trailer was the Green Goblin. That would be so generic.
And then as the game goes on, we want you to master those because the game's only going to get harder.
Yeah, absolutely. Sid, what do you think?
I gotta say, this game is
Beautiful,
looking
right?
absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, it looks good.
I mean, this is just.
I mean, I'm not one to care about graphics. I care more about how it plays.
I can see that polish, though. That's the thing, and that's what comes out.
Is that a motion blur?
Yeah, I mean, if you guys watch the.
I can't tell. I don't have the eye for visual things.
They all have a level of polish.
But
to be in a press conference with the likes of a Naughty Dog and Sucker Punch, Kojima Productions, we are very honored to be, and we know
what did
there's
Sucker Punch do? While I'm thinking about that.
Expect from a PlayStation game, especially a first-party game, so we want to be considered right up there.
Well,
and not to mention also from the Marvel, Marvel fans expect to have that perfect experience.
Of course.
Oh, Sucker Punch did Infamous. Yeah, that's right. Infamous games are a lot of fun. I really enjoyed the first two.
I'm known as a crier, so it takes a lot for me not to get choked up. Like right now,
I never played the third one.
Game in the background as we're sitting here, I mean, this is an amazing industry, and to be part of it is one thing, but to work on something you truly love, it's something that when you were a little kid, thinking, oh my God, could I ever work on a Spider-Man game, let alone be in video games, is just absolutely surreal. I use that word a lot when I
see, and I hope if this game does well, we start getting more Marvel games. Not based on the they don't have to be based on the movies. I mean, they can take ideas from the movies and the comics. Get people who know about the source material the same way people like Kevin Feige and Kevin Feige, whatever, and the people who do the MCU know what they're doing. The people who do the Arkham games. Wasn't it rumored that they were going to do a Superman game for a while? I always thought that if anyone could do a Superman game, it was them.
That it broke my mic, and I have to use the stick mic now.
I thought you just wanted to look different from all of us.
Yeah, I just wanted to stand out a
That,
little bit. But you know,
but I guess that never came to fruition.
A little earlier, we were able to maybe get some.
And then again, Warner Brothers is kind of a shithole now. I mean, did you see what they did to Shadow of War? God, and Shadow of Mordor was so good.
That we have just never seen before, and so we have people here. They're playing the game. A lot of hands-on sessions for folks that are here for the showcase, and the game looks great. But I just love the way this whole. Oh, I know her.
Oh, there's familiar faces popping up on the stream.
But I mean, it's a great event here, and it's just I wish we could get everybody in here to try this out and to just see what has been sort of constructed. With Spider-Man and with actually another game we're about to talk about.
Yeah, we're about to talk about Ghost of Tsushima.
Why don't you? Yeah,
Ghost of Tsushima.
Okay, okay. I'm
sneakily snuck on a few amazing people.
I was curious about Spider-Man, but I think let's go back to this. I was just curious. I really was. I know I should probably watch that, but yeah, overall, I mean, I'm positive on Sony. They didn't have that many games, but they had some good stuff, and they had some things I'm interested in. But the age-old question for me: did it convince me to get a PS4? Because every year I say I'm gonna do it, and every year I talk myself out of it. Usually at the conference, or at least I did last year. I mean, I still want one. I'm interested in God of War. I'm interested in Spider-Man. Maybe I can finally get around to playing Uncharted and The Last of Us and whatnot. Or, well, Uncharted 4. I heard Uncharted 2, the remaster, was just so much better than the original. Like, it fixed a lot of the problems. I really should get around to that. I don't know. I still want one. I had a second soda here the entire time. Hashtag not sponsored. The only Mountain Dew that's worth drinking. Honestly. Hashtag not sponsored. Yeah. I don't... It was a Sony conference. It had some good. It had some things I was interested in. It was kind of what I expected. It was kind of better, kind of worse. I'm not too surprised, honestly. God, there's so many stream errors still going on right now as I'm talking, just for myself. Oh my God. I don't know. I'm still torn. I was looking up something real quick. And then there's PS4 versus PS Pro. I don't have a 4K TV. Is it really worth it? I mean, you should see my monitor. I'm still using VGC right now. This sucker. I don't know. Look at this. Look at this mess behind me. This is my office. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll figure it out. The sale, I want to do it during the sale. Oh god, and Horizon Zero Dawn and Shadow of the Colossus. I still want one. I think I do. Oh god. And hey, we'll do Shadow of the Colossus on stream. That'll be fun, right? God, one of the best games of all time. Really is. But yeah, it looks like my syncing's off, but I can't tell. God, I need a haircut. Look at that shit. I'll be back. I've been going on a rant, but I'll be back with Nintendo tomorrow. That'll be fun. That'll be early in the morning. Yeah, stay tuned for that. Sure, it's we get to see Smash Bros. And then on like Friday, I'll do the wrap up final thing. That'll be over on the YouTube link in the bottom. Or if you're watching this later on, if you're watching this in the rerun, it's this channel. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed. Stay tuned for more. Until next time, peace.